Good afternoon. I'm Vickie from Wreaths by Vickie S. And I'm here this afternoon. I'm going to make a scarecrow wreath. Now, I'm not sure if I'll get all the way through it. I do have another sign I'd like to put on it. But we'll see. I misplaced my sign. It's a blue pumpkin. And it says, bless this house or welcome or something like that. But it goes really cute with the scarecrow. With this little guy right here. With this little guy. So, I'm going to do ruffles. Poofs. I'm sorry, poofs. I got these blue pumpkins too. Aren't they cute? Okay. So, I'm going to do poofs to begin with. And then I haven't decided if I'm going to do a woodland ruffle in each of them or just with two different meshes or if I'm going to do 1 and 3. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that quite yet. But we're going to get started. I'm going to use this 21-inch neutral mesh. So this is what I'm going to start with, and I'm using a brown pencil wreath form, elevated. So to start, scoot this stuff over, grab me a zip tie. Have to have one of those. So I'm just going to walk it up. Just like this. I'm going to turn and poof it underneath. All right. Bring this over here. Let's see. I'm going to start right here. Put my zip tie on here. I hope my connection's good. I am hooked straight to the internet, so it should be. Can't do Wi-Fi in this house anymore for some reason. Just does not like me. Don't watch. I have wire cutters. There we go. Don't do what I do. Okay. I'm just going to do 9 to 10 inch poofs because the woodland ruffle is going to make it a lot fuller if I decide to do that, which I think I'm going to do. So, we're just going to do 9 to 10 inch poofs. So, okay. Hope everybody's staying cool and safe. And thanks for stopping by. You're watching the replay. Thanks for checking it out. All right, we're always going to make sure that these aren't curved under or up. So we make sure that they're down so that poof comes out. So again, right now I am just doing 9 to 10 inch poofs. I have nothing ready, so I think we'll do maybe an hour, and then we'll come back either this afternoon a little bit later or tomorrow and finish it. Then maybe I can find my sign. But I don't want to hold anybody up for any longer than an hour. Maybe a little longer. And then I'll have it spiced together, so if you're watching the replay, you won't have to worry about that. It'll all be together. Okay. Now, if you were going to make this without the work wreath form, and just using a plain Dollar Tree form, metal round form, you would put 10 ties on the top and 8 ties in the middle, and they would be approximately 4 1/3 inches apart. All right, so here I am to this last one. So I'm going to use this tie now to tie this down. And then I'm going to take this, and I'm just picky about this. I don't know why, but I'm going to take this and I'm going to tie it, zip tie it to right in front of my first ties. I don't like it hanging down. It just makes a goofy poof. Oh, and then I missed, guys. I got the mesh, but I didn't get... Okay. To use a yellow one. So, now, I got the bottom. Now we're going to get the top. Go across the top. Do the same thing. 9 to 10 inch poofs. Oh my goodness. My mesh just came apart. Let me show you. I'm pulling it off my roll here, and it just totally is apart. Straight line and all. So, we can fix it, but excuse me. I hate when that happens. It happens more with the ribbon, but I'm noticing it happening with the mesh too. Okay. Might be able to get... Now here's the trick though. Because I've got this here, I'm going to have to zip tie it on here. because I don't trust it to hold on top of the other. So we'll zip tie this. And I'll give this a twist. Oh, no, not yet. I won't. Now we got to ruffle this again. If you like what you're seeing, go ahead and give me a heart or two. All right, we're going to put this right. I'm going to shove this down and put this right next to it. No, actually, I'm going to put it under here, under that last poof, and bring it up around. You won't be able to see it once I get everything on it, but it's just the idea of it. So we got that there. Then we're going to bring this up and over here and tie this like this. I'm making a Scarecrow wreath. And right now what I'm doing is making 9 to 10 inch poofs. I don't want them real big because I'm going to use some woodland ruffles. If you like what you see, go ahead and share my page and maybe give me some hearts, some emojis. Like I said, I'm only going to try to keep these on here for maybe an hour, hour and a half. And if I don't get it done, we'll come back later. Then I'll get it put together and the replay will be there. All right, so here we are at the end. I'm going to use these 2 ties. And I'm going to push it down there and give it a good twist. And then I'm going to cut this off. Just take my scissors and cut it off. Then another zip tie. I'm going to flip it over and zip tie this piece of the mesh right to that pole, to that bar. Don't forget to get under the bar. Don't miss like I did. Okay, and there's our base. That's what we're going to start with. So, now, I believe I'm going to do 22-inch woodland ruffles. I'm going to do this dark blue, and I'm going to do this. This is tan and light blue together. It's kind of hard to see in the light, but we'll get it. So we'll just move him right there. I got this upside down. Let's flip it over. You know what we're going to do every other one. So let's put both colors on. All right. Get this straight. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do now is put these two together. I'm going to move this wreath for just a second. Hang it back here. Okay. Shedding, shedding, shedding. All right. So I'm going to make these. Let's do 24. Okay. So 24, 30. 24. So I'm going to need 9 of these. So there's one. One. Let's see. Let's do 5, and then we'll put them in, and then we'll do the other 4. So 30. And again, these are 24 inches, and they're going to be woodland ruffles. And I'll show you what that is in just a few minutes. Again, I hope everyone's staying safe and everything going on and the heat. Must be almost time to change my blade. Three. 4. All right, there's 5. Let's do these 5 first. All right, so to do a woodland ruffle, you either need 3 hands or a clothespin, unless you're very talented like some people out there are. But anyway, we're going to put it the way it wants to roll. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to roll it maybe 3 times. And then I'm going to stick it with a clothespin. Then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to roll it. And then I'm just going to walk it in like a ruffle. Just like this. Then you kind of get the effect of a ruffle and a roll. All right. And what we're going to do is we're just going to place it right here. We're going to do every other one. Can you still see? I think so. So you're going to fold it, 2, 3 and a half. You're not going to lose your clothespin. Put that on there. Turn it around. Again, when we do ruffles, I normally do it with the roll going down. This, when I do the woodland ones, we do it with the curl coming up. There, and it looks just like that. So we'll put this right next to it. Just like that. All right. And like I said, we'll do every other one of these. The more room I make, the less room I have. Okay. And again, the curl's coming towards me. Gonna roll it. 1, 2, 3, and give it a pinch. Turn it around. We're going to do the same thing again. These are, again, they're cut at 24 inches. I am using a 15-inch work wreath form. I am making a Scarecrow wreath. And these are called woodland ruffles. Why? I can't answer that question. Okay. Again, I rolled it about 3 times. Rolled it again and walk it up. Just kind of mess around with it to get it the way you want it to look. Okay. Roll it. And walk it up. Again, I did 10-inch poofs, 24-inch woodland ruffles, 15-inch work wreath form. Doing every other tie a different ruffle. Three rolls and walk your fingers up. place it in the tie. Again, rolls 3. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be perfect, but you just kind of want it to be measure correctly. You don't want one side a whole lot fatter than the other. Must have lost, must have lost one. One must have fell. Two, 3. We're making a Scarecrow Wreath. I did 10-inch poofs, and now I'm doing 24-inch woodland ruffles. Oh. Okay, so now we need 8 more. We'll move this out of the way. Not 8 more. We need 4 more of these. So again, we're going to make them 24, 30, 1, 1 more of these. Like I said earlier, I'm only going to keep you guys on here for about an hour. And then I'm going to come back and finish it up a little bit later. And then I'll have my trusty friend hook it all together for you. And then if you happen to have to watch the replay, it'll all be in one place. But here's my little scarecrow that we're using. Now, rolling, walking. This is called a woodland ruffle. All right, so a woodland ruffle. It's 24 inches long. I place it on the table with the roll coming towards me. Then I 1, 2, 3, roll it, clip it, turn it around, and roll it again. 3 times. And then I just scrunch it to bring it together. Remove the clothespin, stick it in the next spot. So what I did is I did 9 to 10 inch poofs on a 15-inch elevated pencil work wreath form. And I did that in a neutral base, top and bottom. And now I'm doing 24-inch woodland ruffles all around every other tie. So a different one in each tie. Colors are very pretty, I think. So I'm making a woodland ruffle, 24 inches. I'm rolling it 3 to 3.5 times. Clothespin, flip it around with 10-inch mesh. And this is new from Craft Outlet. It's a light blue with that natural in it. And it's really, it just caught my eye. I had to buy it. Just had to buy it. Like I said before, I think I have 2 hobbies. Making wreaths and buying supplies. How about you guys? One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. And there's a woodland ruffle. And we're going to put it right here. I had my granddaughter help me clean off my ribbon shelf yesterday and didn't put colors together because they were getting lost. My polka dots and Swiss dots and stripes were getting, I just didn't realize what I had. So then I put all of those together. We'll see if that works better. So I put all the Swiss dots together, the black and white and color dots together, and just tried to put it all together that way. Hopefully that'll help me know what I have. Nothing like opening the craft outlet box and putting it away and finding out you already have it. My mesh is cut 24 inches. And my poofs are 9 to 10 with a 21-inch mesh. Whoops, wrong one. So then the Woodland Ruffle one is 24 inches with 10-inch mesh. All right, so then I rolled it. Now I'm just going to walk it up. Okay, one more piece of mesh. Is everybody's can everybody see it okay? It was really clear earlier and I don't know what happened. How is that mesh from BB Crafts? I've never ordered from there. I used to go to Trendy Tree when Craft Outlet was out, but now they want, I mean, it's over $100 to get free shipping, and I hate paying shipping. Okay, so there is the beginning of the mesh, the wreath. Work on the ribbons now. What do you think? Give me some hearts up if you like it. All right. So now, the ribbons I'm going to use is this Scarecrow with this. That's kind of what I thought. It works in a pinch with this. Because this ribbon matches him. Okay? So, I'm going to cut these 13 inches. That just seems to be my favorite. So what I'm doing now is dovetailing. Thank you. So we'll get these, and then we'll get, I'm having a hard time. I haven't decided for sure on the second ribbon. Thank you. Yeah, I did too. I didn't buy it for anything. I understand that. It was new And I was putting an order in, and I liked it. Didn't know what I was going to use it for, and I bought it. And then I found the Scarecrow at Hobby Lobby, and this other ribbon I had from last year. I got my fall stuff out, and I can't believe. So now we're going to put these two together. Like I said, I'm not sure on my other ones yet. And I'm going to put these in the navy one. So I'm going to put these in the navy. I'm going to place it, fold it in half, pinch it in the center, and place it in the tie. Just like that. There you go. Yeah. Oh well, they get over it. It's really hard to see which side is the good side on this plaid ribbon. All right, again. Fold it in the center, pinch it. Like I said, I'm putting this in the blue, in the navy one. Well, men just have to chill. Leave us in our crafts alone. Okay. I'm just pulling these ribbons, getting them to lay flat as much as I can, putting them where I want them. I don't spend a lot of time doing this at this point because I end up messing it up anyway and having to do it again. So I just like to get them on there. I guess I can't complain too much about my husband, though. It was so hot on Saturday that I had a craft fair. Not that I did any good. On Saturday, and it was too hot. I can't breathe in that heat. So he told me to stay home, and he went and sat at it. I don't know yet, Iona. I don't know. I'm definitely going to use this one. This one. These pumpkins. Definitely going to use that. I'm thinking I have a blue wagon over there. Maybe I'll use the blue wagon with the pumpkins in it to bring it together. But I'm not I'm not absolutely sure. My issue is I have a blue sign to go with it. It's navy, but at this very moment, I don't know where my darling granddaughter put it. So I'm not sure if it'll go, but I think it'll be okay because I think if I use that blue ribbon, other blue ribbon to match this lighter blue, then the sign will match the navy blue. And I think it'll be okay. Because then I have some of these navy blue pumpkins too. And I have some of these light ones. These are the same color blue as the light mesh. And like I said, I'm only going to keep you on here, I don't know, just a little bit longer, and then I'm going to come back a little bit later this evening to finish it because I really want to find that sign before I put all the embellishments on it. But I'm going to finish all the ribbon. Cutting my ribbons at 13. I don't know if I said that. And now I'm dovetailing. I got this last year at Craft Outlet. And they sold out of it really fast. And I have not seen it again. Same concept. Put them together. Fold and pinch. And it's going right in here. I don't know. So I'm putting these in the opposite of the blue ones. Okay, now I got to find the one I missed. Right there. So then I'm going to come back and finish this. But we're going to put this little guy in here. And I have a sign, a pumpkin sign. Then I have a few sunflowers. But thank you so much, everyone, for watching. My daughter found my sign that I could not find. which is only fair because her daughter probably lost it anyway. Oh. So we're going to cut this off. So he is going to sit just like that. The sign is going to go like this. Then we're going to get some of these pumpkins. I think just 3 of them will do. Pumpkins right in here. They kind of have a wire on them. So I'm just going to wire them around the frame. Right now I'm just going to I'm putting these, this is the 3rd part of my live because I froze earlier. But here's how I'm putting these little blue pumpkins. And I'm going to put them in here with all of the Scarecrow and pumpkin ribbon, I believe. Move this around. So we'll flip this. And here's another blue one. So I'm going to put it right here. And with this one, get it through there and just wrap it around the wire, the frame. Well, we're going to undo that one because it's too low. This is a sign, guys, that I want to use. So we're going to put that with the rest of him. What do you think? And if all else fails, I guess we'll glue it in. There's that one. You know what, guys? I'm just going to glue these because they're not quite long enough. We'll just glue it. Then it can go where I really want it to go. Right like that. So I have enough of these to put them in those 9 spots. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just gluing the end, the stem, and then I'm just going to put it right through there. Making sure I get a hold of that mesh. Just like that. So then up here, we're just going to glue it. Of course, I always get it everywhere. And we'll put it up here in this one. Okay. Hang on 1 second. All right. Now, we'll just glue it. Putting it right here with the ribbon with the blue that got voted on today. I wasn't sure about it, but I really think it looks pretty good with it. But you know, we always doubt ourselves. Oh, that one's got one. So let's go up here. put it right down in here. Make sure you get your ribbons where you want them before you glue it, or it'll be stuck. All right, we need one right there. Let's do this first. Let's get some wire. We're going to wire this guy on. Now I'm just going to go around his neck under his little scarf, so you can't see it. Now I'll give it a twist. Cut off this little extra one. Should cut off a little tag. Now I'm also going to put him a couple wires under here where you can't see, under his feet. Now, I'm just going to move this up and put this wire around his feet. Now all I'm doing is twisting. Cut another piece. Get this twisted on here so it doesn't come off. Get him back here. Move that glue gun. All right. I'm going to put him right there. So I'll take this one and go down through here. Trying not to go through the mesh. Trying to find a hole there so I don't keep punching holes in the mesh. But I want him to look like he's sitting, so I'm underneath of him now. If you like what you're seeing, go ahead and give me some hearts or some thumbs up. All right, so then I'm going to take this one that I wrapped around his neck, put it down through here, and kind of get him where I want him. 15-inch work wreath form with neutral mesh. Gonna have to get a couple pipe cleaners and fix underneath here. I did neutral 21-inch mesh with 9-inch poofs. And then I did woodland ruffles. I did woodland ruffles 24 inches long. One in the navy blue and one in the light blue and natural. Now right now all I'm doing is I'm putting an extra pipe cleaner in the back, and I'll show you once I get the Scarecrow fixed on there. I'm putting the pipe cleaner on the back so that I can add some mesh to the center. The pipe cleaner is right here in the center, so I'm just going to take and put a couple woodland ruffles right in the center of that. I'm cutting them. And then again, to do the woodland ruffle, you're going to let it roll the way it wants to. Roll it 3 times. Clothespin, because I'm not as talented as other people to do this. Roll it again. And shuffle together. Then I'm going to take a pipe cleaner and I know I could probably use one, but I never seem to do that. So we're going to tie it around there like that and bend it up. And then we're going to take it and put it right down here to help hold this little Scarecrow up. I don't want to talk about snowmen yet. Okay. So then here's the other one, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to roll it, pinch it, roll it, and walk it up. And twist. All right, now this one, I'm going to lift the the scarecrow up just a bit. Put it underneath there. Pull his arm up. And then I'm just hooking this right here to the pipe cleaner that's underneath. Just like that. And then I'm going to put them together. All right. And there's that. Okay. Now, we're going to put some glue and pipe cleaners on this hot glue. I use Gorilla Glue. I think I'm going to put the sunflowers. Let's see where we're going to get this sign. So, all right. Now, same thing here. Probably going to have to pull this down a bit. And now right here, I'm going to have just to add, maybe not, let's see. Okay. Now, I think you're right. I think we need some yellow. I might have to get something under that to help hold that up. So, I'm going to do this the same way I did the pumpkins. Don't think I need quite as many sunflowers as I did the other, but let's try this. We're going to put this one right here. Yeah, we're going to have to get something under this. Okay. So, let me see. Just have to glue that little pine cone in there. All right. Oh, here's a, we need a little blue one here. Okay. Another little blue one. And then this big pumpkin right here, I'm going to set right there. I'm just going to glue it. Okay. And I think he's done. What do you think? Well, that's all I have for tonight. Again, I'll tell you, I made this Scarecrow Wreath. I used a 15-inch pencil wreath form. I used 21-inch neutral mesh and made poofs all the way around at 9 inches. Then I made woodland ruffles with 2 different colors, with navy and this light blue and natural. 24 inches woodland ruffles. And I did those in every other. And then I did the ribbons, cut it 13 inches and dovetailed. And then I added the scarecrow and the pumpkins and the sign and the sunflowers. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a great evening. And thanks for finishing up watching my live. Bye. Have a great evening.